Hello and welcome to another updated video about Ethereum. As expected in the last, after the last video, we did come once more into our target area here. As long as we don't get below here 3,200 US dollars, this target area will remain active. In here we already had one of my buy orders triggered. I have set 3 buy orders, limit orders in this target area. I think from here we could turn around. Now, if we break below 3,200, then another target area will remain active or become active. I did show it to you in previous videos. That is my rather more bearish point of view. And I actually primarily expect us to get into this area and into the other one. But for now, we remain here in this one. And that is because generally the Ethereum chart looks much more bullish than, for example, the Bitcoin chart. We've even come back above this, we've even come back above here, the ascending trend line. You know, I think just now, have we just dropped below it? I think we've just dropped below it again, but it still is there for relevance. And we have, I think on the 16th, we came back above it. But we are above the 0.5 fib level at the moment. Nevertheless, what we haven't managed to do yet is to break out of this downtrend. You can see this downtrending line here. I probably can readjust it a little bit, but you have a descending trend line coming down here. We're moving into this apex here. And if that ascending trend line doesn't hold, this will just push us down further. But we are only pretty much in the upper half of that, or the upper section of that yellow target area. Now that is around 3,200 as support and 3,850 or 3,830 as resistance. Now I think this is an ABC correction. That is what we currently have at play here. After we started a new wave from here and to the upside, 1, 2, 3, then to the upside. The next move up will be a wave 3. After we had an ABC correction back here, you have a 1, 2, 3 to the upside, and a wave 2 can come down quite far. It could even come down as low as this area here, the $3,000 level. Yeah, this would be as low as I would go, you know, with this scenario. But if we drop below the 3,200 level, then another one becomes quite likely, which is that the wave actually started here. Yeah, then we take a look at the larger wave count, and you have then, you need to readjust your fib levels. And I think in that scenario, I did show it to you in a previous video, we could come down as low as $2,000. That would actually be more in line with my expectation for Bitcoin, which at the moment doesn't give me another possibility to view it as a larger correction for Bitcoin that could end below 29K. That's also what I currently believe. And Ethereum, I think, will go with it. It will go down with Bitcoin. But in the short term, we could see, if we see a break above this descending trend line, and if we, for example, find support here, continue to find support at the 144-day EMA here, and if we break up, then we could get a new run to new all-time highs. That is only possible, I think, if Bitcoin does another run to the upside before it comes down, which I think is fairly likely. So I think Bitcoin from its current, and we can take a quick look at Bitcoin in a minute, Bitcoin from its current area should really push up before it comes down. So then this would, from the target area here, in which we have come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times already now, we should turn around here and possibly have a chance to get to new all-time highs. Yeah, then because all the target areas here for Ethereum have worked out very well so far. So I remember when we came up here, I gave you that target area up here. We did hit it, and we did also hit the $3,500 level that I talked about, and we've come back into the target area here. So I think if it currently looks still very corrective, but if Bitcoin breaks to the upside, then Ethereum will probably as well, and will then have a chance to get to new all-time highs. Talking about new all-time highs from here, I think we can get to at least 6,100 US dollars here, the 1.618 fib level, and possibly even higher, 7,000 or even 8,200 in this scenario. Yeah, if you get a larger correction, then you can also come up higher, because it's just a view of which perspective you take and which degree of wave you're currently in and you're taking a look at. In this scenario here, if we drop down based on the fib levels, these are the levels that could then be expected. Now, if we take a look at what is currently, first of all, I think it's quite likely we drop further down, basically because the downtrend is still at play here. but there could be a short-term move to the upside. And if we really do that, and if Bitcoin does that, then as I said, we can get to new all-time highs. And I based that on the view that Bitcoin could now start to see this wave B to the upside play out. So you're coming down here impulsively. This is also a wave A. Now, if we see the wave A already as completed here, yeah, or basically here, then we are currently here in this wave B, in this larger wave B, which again is consisting of an A, B, C, yeah. So from that point of view, what you could actually have here currently is we had a smaller wave A. Now we are moving in the wave B. The wave B could look like that: A, B, C, yeah. Just for clarification here, make it another color. And if this is playing out, yeah, which it seems to be honest, at the moment, then out of this pattern, which is also a bullish consolidation pattern, yeah, which is a, could call it a bull flag even, we could break out here to the upside before we then, from the top of the wave C, come back down lower again into the target area here. And it is this move here where I would expect, if Bitcoin is doing this, Ethereum could do something similar. And if we expect from here Bitcoin to go to around 58k, which is sort of in the middle of that target area from where we are currently, that would be a 26% to the upside. Now, if we go back to Ethereum and we take a look at what could Ethereum realistically achieve, if we say, okay, from now 26%, let's see where that would take us. That could take us to new all-time highs. Now, that could push us to a level above the previous all-time high. If that is the case, Ethereum might start to outperform Bitcoin then, and we could really get to these levels here, yeah? So these are the scenarios we are looking at here. But to really get back into this uptrending scenario, we need to break this descending trend line, and that is sitting today at $4,050 US. If you get above that, that's a first good sign that we could get back into an impulsive move here to the upside. So overall bullish on Ethereum. There might be a little bit of more short-term downtrend going on, but if Bitcoin breaks it to the upside in that current wave, and it should do that very soon, then we can really do all-time highs. But after that, I would then expect Ethereum to go down with Bitcoin once more. But we need to see how far does Ethereum now in that move go. I think these are currently good buying levels, yeah. I am buying at these levels. My buy order triggered, one of them at least. The next one is set a bit lower, and the one after that also a little bit lower. And I think in the long run, these are good prices to get into Ethereum. Now, that's no financial advice, that's only what my view is currently. So hopefully you liked the update about Ethereum. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.